Hello, Demon Slayers, and welcome back to another episode of my Platinum Trophy Guide. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And just to let you know, in this episode, I am going to venture to. Together, we're going to venture to the Depraved Chasm, which is level 5-1, the Archstone of the Chieftain. However, just to show you something really neat quickly, we're going to go to the ritual path, and again, if you didn't already get rid of your physical form, make sure to only be in soul form when you're traveling outside of the Nexus. It's very important, and we're going over here. Not only do I want to buy some arrows, but I'm going to show you a really quick soul farm that you can do in this area. So it gives you a very large amount of souls can be obtained in this area. I'm not going to worry about any of the loot for now, since this isn't an official ritual path episode. However, I am going to open the door just down here. So we've got the merchant here. I'm going to buy some arrows from him, and just to show you, his inventory has increased like tenfold. So where he only used to have arrow and wooden arrow, now he's got light arrows, fire arrows, holy arrows. He's got some armor there, like the leather armor is not too bad, especially it's nice and light. And he's got some weapons here. So the scimitar, the falchion, that you can purchase, short bow, long bow. And he sells moon shadestone shards, but I'm going to show you coming up here. So there is a Reaper enemy at the bottom of this little area right here, and he's going to be worth. Jesus, I think he's worth like 4,500 souls. So he brings these like ghost figures up. I'm not sure what they're called. I'll have to consult the wiki and get back to you on that. But all we're gonna do is we're just gonna stand right up here, and we're gonna take this guy down with some arrows. Okay, so that's going to do it for him. And so there you go. Okay, so right now we just got almost 4,000 souls. And we are going to drop down here. Now, every time you kill him, he's going to drop a moon shadestone shard. So, you can buy them for like 1,500 bucks a pop from the vendor, or you can claim 4,000 souls from the Reaper and go and grab his moon shadestone. And sometimes he also drops moon shadestone chunks, which are a rare drop that he does, and he also does a rare drop of the war scythe. So I'm going to leave that item for later, and I just wanted to quickly show you this soul farm. So just coming here, I've already got enough souls to take another level. So I didn't actually buy any arrows from him, because he only wants 10 souls per arrow. Where the merchant at, let's see, there we go. Well, I'm just gonna take 188, and let's see. Maybe I'm not all done. Send some of this to my storage. Send 6, send some of this to my storage, send 4 of those. Send some of this to my storage. Oh, okay. We're at max. Okay. Let's send some of this to my storage, like 8. Perfect. Nice and round number. Send that to storage. Send to storage. Send to storage. Okay. So I am just going to do that quickly, and I'm going to send half of these arrows I'm going to send to my inventory so that I'll have them in my inventory at the Nexus, and I don't have to come here all that frequently. So 200 is a nice round number, and honestly, I think that it would definitely be a great thing to take another level. So I'm just going to show you. So you can warp back into the ritual path. So the way we just came, and all of the enemies that we just slayed have respawned. So now you can set yourself up here again. Snipe these storm beasts. They're worth like a thousand souls apiece. Yeah, 1,040 souls apiece. And now we'll head back down here to grab another 4,000 souls from the Reaper. Alright, and we're going to go grab that Moon Shadestone. And now we are getting out of here. So I will leave the rest of this area for another video, and I just wanted to show you this farm very quickly before we went over to the Depraved Chasm. So I will head back up to that Archstone. Geez, we're going to have to go and equip Evacuate. This would have been a great time to show you guys how Evacuate functioned, and it slipped my mind completely. So I apologize for that. I can definitely do a demo of Evacuate here at the Nexus either way. So we're back, and we're going to take a level from the Maiden. Jeez. So renowned hero soul, that's worth 1,000. Okay, so I need what? 14, like 15,000. So let's use 5 of those, and we're going to go see the Maiden, and we will take a level in Vitality, and I'm going to take another level in Faith. And now let's go. We're going to need him to attune our miracle Evacuate for us. So now that we have Evacuate equipped, we can use the Talisman of God. And to use Evacuate, you just equip the Talisman of God, and there you go. Return to Nexus. So it's that simple. However, I'm going to keep my Silver Catalyst equipped mainly so that I can use my magic should I need to. And now we are going to head off to, I wonder if maybe, so we'll repair that, and required 5. No, I don't have enough large hardstone. Alright. Well, that's going to have to be good enough. So now we will go to 5-1 after that little detour, and we'll warp into the Depraved Chasm. Now, just to let you know about the Depraved Chasm, the bosses in this level, or the boss, is the Leechmonger. And there is only one trophy available to us in this area. It is the Leechmonger's trophy. However, there may be some rings around. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I'll definitely be showing you all the location of all of the loot in this level. So it wouldn't be a complete guide without it. The only loot that I'm not going to be getting for you is the Penetrator Armor set, which that takes the Penetrator Armor set requires you to play through the game on Fractured mode at least 3 times, I believe, and you need to be playing on Fractured mode, which Fractured mode reverses everything in the world. So like your right is now left, and everything is backwards. And you need to find 26 ceramic coins. Oof. So we need to be careful here. These guys hit pretty hard. Some of them are a little bit like they're kind of slow enemies. But some of them do hit very hard, so I'm gonna have to heal myself right now. Let's get that all in order, and we'll do full moon. Okay, so I'm gonna take a couple of these crescent moon grasses. Maybe I should have been using the purple flame shield, as it absorbs 100% of the damage these guys do. Well, any enemy. There he is. All right. Well, there's a great reason to have a good amount of arrows in this area. So there is a piece of loot there. This guy is not dead, though, I didn't think. I'm pretty sure he's going to get up once we get down there. But that is okay. So we will... Oh, great. Alright, that wasn't supposed to happen, but at least we didn't die. So at this point, we will head across the bridge to fight this guy. Oh. Alright, and I am going to actually put my fragrant ring on, since I plan on using lots of magic in this level. So we'll head over here, which is a little bit of a shortcut. And we just got a second Talisman of God. So we're going to take that Talisman of God eventually, and we're going to trade that with Sparkly the Crow. Yeah, I figured. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them. All right. Well, that went better than I thought it might. So we'll just go down here quickly to grab some of this loot. We're not actually going to be taking this way. I just want to clear this section now and grab some of the loot. And this is sort of, well, it is a little bit of a shortcut. However, if we went this way, then we would bypass some other pieces of loot up top. So I'm going to be going back up. I just wanted to come down, clear house a little bit. Oh. Oh, oh. Okay, and as you can see there, he poisoned us. So I should have probably, did I bring, okay, I do have some Noble's Lotus. I'm going to equip that quickly, just in case. And we are going to continue on. So I don't really know where he came from. I don't know how the heck he came up from behind me. But that's the thing about the Depraved Chasm, is there are enemies that they drop down from areas and stuff. They literally, like, they come out of the woodwork in this area. Oh, I missed that piece of loot last time. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go this way to grab that item. I knew it was there. Saw it clear as day. All right. Well, there's a waste of an arrow. Oh, right. I can't get back this way. Okay. Ah. Okay, well, we'll have to jump down. Okay, that takes care of him. Oh. There we go. Jump back down here to grab this piece of loot. Okay. Do some health. Okay, and that takes care of him. Now let's go get our blood stain. And this guy. Oh, he's coming down this way. All right, and there's going to be a guy trying to ambush us here on the right. Now another fire enemy is up ahead. Yes, I thought so. Okay. Ooh, that hurts. Those guys come at you fast when the ones that do the three attacks. They can be pretty deadly. Definitely watch out for those guys. Right now I wish I had a better shield to deal with this section, but we're going to have to make do with what we have. So there's my souls. I don't know where that enemy came from behind us. I don't know what happened last time. Oh. This guy seems to want a piece. Okay. Alright, so at this point we're going to return back up. and we're going to come down this way another way. So there's two ways to get to that area, and we missed some loot by bypassing the other, well, this passage. So we want to come back here, right? Yeah. Oh, is there an item up here? No, it's just the rocks glowing. Okay. So now we want to jump down here, and there is going to be an item right here for us, a renowned hero soul. That's awesome. Some crescent moon grass, and now we want to jump down yet again. And there shouldn't be any enemies right here. There is the one item though, and then we have got some guys down there. So we do need to jump down there. Oh well, let's just get to it, I suppose. Oh, okay, he fell down. All right. So we've got an item right here, and then we want to jump in. Okay. Oh, well, that worked. Oh, well, so there you have it. Don't fall through that roof. And this is the same area that we just came through where I turned around. Oh my, oh. Wow. Well, it is Demon Souls. You're gonna die. This is a difficult area too. I just hope I won't have to go back to the Nexus to get a different shield or some more arrows. I would really prefer not to have to not do that. To have to not do that. So try to take it a little bit more slowly. Be a little bit more careful. This area of the game is just. It's pretty close quarters, so it can be a little bit hectic, a little bit frustrating, you know. It can be definitely difficult to deal with enemies, especially in groups in this area. Okay, so. Ah. There we go. So we'll jump down here again. Let's use some magic to take care of these guys. Alright, there we go. And now we're just gonna jump straight down this way. It's gonna be a little bit quicker for us. Now we want to go through here. Okay, so they jump down. Perfect. That's gonna be definitely a big help. I don't even know how a guy ended up behind me last time. Just because we had already cleared that area, so I was really confused as to how that happened. We're not gonna let it happen this time, though. Okay. We don't want to fall through that roof right there. There is a ladder down. Oh my god. Ah, of course. So we'll retrieve our souls. And now we'll see if... Oh, perfect. Alright, we'll just jump down there. Alright. Well, better than dead. So now we have gotten to our first veil of fog. So we will pass through here, collect our prize, and we will make our way down the Depraved Chasm further. A little bit dark here. And there's going to be 2 more guys down here in this area. I believe they're just like sleeping in the grass. Okay, so we'll go grab our loot. We get an unknown hero soul and a faint stone shard, which is another upgrade materials. And now we will continue on. Snipe this guy with our bow. And we're going to have a couple enemies on our right up here, including what are called giant ticks. So the giant ticks will poison you. You don't want to get into that room. You don't want to kill them with melee damage because they explode in a cloud of poisonous gas. So we're going to take out our bow and arrow and do them in without poisoning ourselves. And the ticks do try to hop away. Damn it. He just went down the stairs right there. We'll take care of him. And now we want to go back this way for some loot. Is there another enemy? It doesn't look like it. There is some loot out here, which is a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes and the Saints set. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, I shouldn't have rolled. Sorry about that, guys. So if you want, you can just fast forward to where I find my bloodstain. I don't know. These guys, they appear out of nowhere. They literally will jump down from cracks in the wall, because he certainly was not there before. Like I was saying, that is the thing about the Depraved Chasm. So be very cautious of this, because I have gone through. I definitely have gone through plays or like this area where I've died like 50 times before I hit Leechmonger. So try not to let yourself get too frustrated. It happens. Accidents happen. And if you get too frustrated, then well, you're probably not going to end up completing such a great game. So. It really is such a rewarding experience completing this game, especially getting the platinum trophy is a really rewarding experience. So that should be good for this area. We'll leave those other enemies alone. And we're going to jump down here. And then we will jump down here. Oh. I don't know why. Oh, thank God. Oh, this game comes at you fast, much like life. Let's remove that. I don't want to be using that accidentally. It's taking me way too long to cycle through my inventory. Okay, so these guys, we have a great vantage view of them up here. So we're gonna take these two guys out. Perfect. And we will jump down. Ah. Okay, I think that's gonna do for those guys. And now, oh yeah. That should make that a little bit easier. Okay, right on. So we will continue on down this way. And remember that these guys are a little bit like he's gonna come at us as soon as we get down here. There we go. Oh. small little bit to heal there. I'd rather have full health though. So now we will head out this way. We're almost back to our bloodstain, I believe. And we've got... Ooh. Oh. Where is he? Oh, there he is. All right. There's our bloodstain way down there. Definitely want to be careful of anyone that might come up behind us. I really don't know where they would come from, but it seems to happen, so. And oh, how was that? How was that not a hit? There we go. Okay. All right. So we want to be careful down here also. First, we're going to get... This is the Filthy Woman. She's the only NPC in this area. And she is a merchant. And we are actually going to buy some black pine resin from her. So that's $1,500 a pop. Now I do have some pine resin on me. Basically, it is a stronger version of the pine resin. So I am going to use what? A storied warrior soul is 800, or no? Storied warrior soul is 2,000. Okay, and the storied hero soul is 4,000. So if I use one of these, that's gonna get me there. Let's buy 3 of those. And now we want to be careful going down here. This area is full of rats, and rats, if they bite you, they have plague. So they're gonna start coming at us, and just pick them off one by one with your arrows. That should do it for the rats, because if they do bite you, if any of their attacks fall or land, you will be plagued, and then you'll have to use a Widow's Lotus. So now this next little part this can be pretty hairy, to be honest. We've got a depraved giant down there in the distance, and there is a giant ambush waiting for us down there. So we're going to lure this depraved giant out, and we're going to try and get him with as many arrows as possible. So we're just going to kind of want to stay behind him if at all possible. There we go. So watch out. Obviously, you're working with a pretty limited amount of space here. And when we go out here, yep, there's some guys that throw rocks at us, and those same, I believe, two enemies jump down here from up top. They're gonna, I believe, they're gonna jump down on our heads. There he is. Kind of sounds like Gollum. Okay. So that takes care of those two. I don't think any more jump down. Definitely hope not. Anyways. Now, I do believe there is a guy in the corner right there. So again, I activated him, and I'm gonna back up out here. Oh. Yeah, a whole slew of them. So that's part of that ambush that I was talking about. So we'll take them out. Don't believe there is any loot in this area. No, it doesn't look like it. There is another. There's some more ticks, and there's another giant that we're going to have to fight pretty soon. All right, that's gonna take care of him. Let's heal, and we've got some more giant ticks here. So we don't want to get too close, and we'll stick him with an arrow. And third and final giant tick. So by using your bow and arrow and shooting them that way, you avoid being poisoned by them. So I would definitely advise to not use your melee attack. And we've got another giant down here, so we'll take care. We'll take care of these guys, and then we want to lure this giant back over this way. Oof. All right, there we go. And Morning Star. We've got two of those. Alright, we don't need both of those. Okay. So, and I believe that giant was one of the last enemies that we need to fight before the final boss, or well, before the boss in this area, which is the Leechmonger. The Leechmonger is honestly pretty easy. Especially if you use fire attacks on him, so he really dislikes fire damage. So what we're going to do here, we're not going to have to worry about that. We're going to reassign that. Okay. So let's do, just in case, we'll do some half moon and full moon, and then I want to assign my black pine resin, and I'm not going to be using the bow and arrow at all, so that will make our equipment burden a little bit less. I'm not going to be using the fragrant ring either. I don't think we'll use any magic, so we'll put our regenerator's ring on. I've got a full magic bar either way. And let's go in here. Okay, so I'm not gonna apply my pine resin just yet. I'll show you a good area to apply that first bit of pine resin to your blade. And the Leechmonger is pretty much exactly like what you would probably picture when you hear Leechmonger. So he's literally just this giant beast made out of leeches. Pretty disgusting. And he's gonna throw all sorts of disgusting things at us as we make our way down to his little arena here. So we'll just keep making our way around. Oof. Right. We'll go back here and we're gonna heal ourselves. And then we are going to apply some black pine resin. Run away. Ooh. So we'll head back here again. Let's do some healing. Apply some more pine resin to our blade. And we'll go finish him off. And that's going to do it for the Leechmonger. So there you go, all said and done. Kind of a short little level. You know, despite it being a little bit annoying. I imagine you're probably going to die here a few times, but it really isn't too difficult of an area once you get the hang of it. You just need to be careful and you need to be patient. You definitely need to be mindful of your footing, as this area is, you know, there's a lot of falls that you can, you know, suffer. Gravity is what is the word I'm looking for? Definitely unforgiving. So we will grab the Writhing Demon Soul, and we're going to warp out of here back to the Nexus, because we need to get rid of our physical body form. So we have enough for a level 2. So we are going to go up and we'll get rid of our physical body form. Okay. Well, let's go get our souls now. And let's see. Awesome. So we're one step closer to pure white in every Archstone, except for Boletaria, where we've already done the pure white events in Boletaria. So up next, in the next episode, we are going to be going back to the Archstone of the Digger King, where we're going to do level 2-2. and we're going to have to face off against the Flame Lurker. So if you feel like you might want to do some soul farming or anything like that, now is a really great time to hit the ritual path up and farm some souls and get some work in there. Level your character up, level your weapons up, because Flame Lurker is a little bit of a challenge, but once we have him defeated, it's pretty much smooth sailing. Other than the man eater can be a little bit challenging also. Actually, let's go back and we'll see what spells Sage Freke has for us.
Could you bring your demon souls to me, as I determine more about the essence of the soul?
So just to show you guys, after we rescued Sage Freke at the Prison of Hope, this is where he resides in the Nexus.
You have your wits about you.
So he will train us and teach us magic spells for a price, of course. Which he has more magic spells than the other gentleman that is his apprentice. So as you can see, a lot of the demons that we've defeated so far, so like we just got the Writhing demon soul from Leechmonger, and we can buy the spell Poison Cloud from Sage Freke. So it generates a cloud of poison, and then we have Soul Ray here, which is it does more damage than the Soul Arrow attack that we have. It's a great little spell. And then Fire Spray. So you can just basically rapid fire fireballs at enemies using your catalyst, and warding, which greatly raises your defenses. So I'm not going to choose to purchase any of those at the moment. You may do as you please. I'm kind of holding out for Yuria the Witch. We need to go and rescue her. Once we defeat an archdemon, we'll be able to rescue Yuria the Witch.
Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of mine came to life beneath her.
Yeah, I'm going to put that in Vitality. Let's confirm that. And at this point, what I am going to do, and honestly, what I would also recommend that you do is go and do some soul farming at the Ritual Path 4-2, and take a few levels. I'm gonna take at least 4 levels, and I'd like to get some souls for some weapon upgrades. And I'll show you the weapon upgrades that I do, because I'm gonna be going to see Blacksmith Ed. So we'll start the next episode off with a visit to Blacksmith Ed, and I'm gonna have some extra souls for some weapon upgrades, and I'm gonna be at least soul level 40. So I think I'll probably take an extra 4 levels, and I'll get my faith up to 16 and prepare myself for the archdemon in level in World 2. So until next time, Demon Slayers, stay safe out there.